Next up, if he is here, we have Kyle Delgado. Kyle, are you here? All right. Kyle, who is representing Yes We Cannabis, and also I believe FIU, correct? Is a local cannabis user, enthusiast, and advocate. He has also been criminalized for his love of this plant and is fighting for a more inclusive future in the legal cannabis industry. Give it up for Kyle.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Fall 20, everyone. How we doing? Yeah, thank you for everybody for coming out today. I'm here to echo a lot of the sentiments that the last speakers have said. I'm not here with statistics. I'm not here with numbers. I'm here with common sense and real life experience. I am a resident of Rhode Island, East Providence, Rhode Island. And if any of you are familiar with Rhode Island, you don't want to get caught driving dirty in East Providence at all. It's a rough place and a lot of over-policing, and especially for the younger kids in the community. When I was young, I've experienced criminalization for cannabis. At 15 years old, got caught with a couple of grams, was treated like I was a big-time drug dealer, had cops trying to interrogate me, had cops trying to have me flip on people and snitch and all that type of stuff. You know, just as a young person, that's really traumatic. You know, a person of color. I'm 15 years old, my face down in the street, being arrested, put in handcuffs in front of all my friends. I've seen people's lives be ruined from having just a joint, a clip in their car when they're driving, small amounts of weed. Whole people's lives ruined for this stuff. And it makes me sick now that nowadays we have this legal industry and we want to have millions of dollars being thrown around, big, large-scale grow operations, big companies, all this good funding, and we're not going back and repairing the harm that was done all these years and all these generations before this. These are people who have had their life ruined, and there's countless collateral damage. People can't vote. People can't get federal funding for housing, college, food stamps. You know, these are all types of things where people had their kids taken from them. These are all types of collateral damages that have ruined people's lives over a plant that we all know is just a harmless plant that helps people medicinally, socially, mentally, all the above. This is just a regular plant. This is not a drug. This is not anything to be criminalized. But we've had people's lives who have been ruined over this. And I say now is enough. Now is enough. And now that we are on the footsteps of legalization, we need to look at this with common sense. We need to look at this with a real empathetic view. We have to go back and fix the harm that was made. We have to go back and have auto expungement. We have to go back and have social equity where people who are black, brown, and people of color, indigenous people who are criminalized from the criminalization of the plant, we need to have them have an opportunity to get into the industry if they choose, if they want to go have a business, if they want to set up some type of co-op or some type of organization. We need to be assisting these people because we are the people who have made this industry when it wasn't legal, when they was taking all the chances, taking all the time and all the criminalization for it. These are the people who put their lives on the line to create an industry and a lifestyle that was the precursor to where we are now with legalization. We need to be able to give these people a chance to prosper and be prosperous and reinvest back into the communities that were disproportionately harmed by the over-policing of the cannabis plant. Yeah, exactly. This is not a harmful plant. This is a herb. This is a medicine. This is a healer of communities, of people, of spirits. These are things that have helped us for generations get past and love and be empathetic. This is something that all of us here probably have in common in usage or have once in our life used. You know, so we all know that this plant is not the harmful drug that has been made out to. We got to use common sense. We have to use love. We have to use empathy. There are people of all colors, backgrounds, nationalities, everything here. We can all recognize what we have in common. None of us here are criminals. None of us here are bad people. None of us here are, murderers, any of that effect. We are here because we love and we appreciate what this plant does for ourselves and our community. We want justice. Right? We want justice? We want equity. We want expungement. We want this to be an equal playing field for all people who are involved. We want everyone to have a chance not only to enjoy it recreationally, medicinally, or in a business sense. We want everyone to just have an equal chance. and we want to stop the criminalization of cannabis and the disproportionate impact that it has had on the communities that we love. So if everybody here, we gotta stick together. We got to keep this going, keep the momentum going, stay in the face of your representatives, stay in the face of your local organizations, get involved. The Formerly Incarcerated Union is an awesome organization. We have the Marijuana Policy Project, who was also here, the ACLU. Whatever organization you decide to get involved with, or even if you start your own, whatever you want to do, make sure you stay engaged, stay involved, and stay out, keep your foot on their necks, because we are going to get there. Trust me. And so thank you for everybody who came out today. I love you all, and happy 420.